Perhaps the richest thing I have to offer anyone at this point in my life is the insight that I've gained from being in a self-induced incubator space over the last 4 years with some amazing youth locally and globally, youth being you to whatever degree you decide. The mission was to see if we could reimagine or redefine the way we spend our days, in particular the 7 hours a day, the 12 plus years, and the ensuing mindset that we currently call public education. A quiet revolution is what we've come up with and what we're experimenting with. There's a 3-minute video below that kind of shows a zoom out version. We've written a short book that kind of lays out the 5 elements we think are important for this to happen anywhere. But the short story is, imagine your city being like a university campus where all the resources you would be interested in are right there at your disposal as public education. Imagine all of the money that's spent on public education and on standardized testing is now funneled into the enlivening of a city, because we have the ability and the means to crowdsource and talk about what matters to the people. So the problem is that if you set people free, today a lot of them don't know what to do because we're used to being told what to do. And so that will bring about inevitable yet encouraged chaos. So how do we deal with the chaos? That's where this Kickstarter comes in. We'd like to experiment with developing and prototyping an app that would do 3 things. Number 1, it would facilitate and encourage one of the most important of the 5 elements, talking to yourself every day, using your head, believing that it's legal for you to think for yourself. So into this app, you would talk to yourself, and that talking would become data. And so the second thing would be we would use that data to connect you to other people in your city that are noticing the same things, dreaming about the same things, wanting to connect the same ideas, and wanting to do the same things. And the third thing is that data would be used to aggregate a mesh network around you so that potentially credentialing of the future would be this more of an intention economy, to where people could come to you, put in a few type words, and see what nodes pop up. These nodes representing the connections you've made and the things that you've done. There's so many incredible innovations happening everywhere. The list goes on forever and ever. We think, rather than waiting for those to scale, because we really do believe that there's not a one-size-fits-all, perhaps we scale the individual. So we'd love your support and encouragement as we experiment with setting the city free.